Hello financial fans, we'll take a look at the pages of T D Ameritrade. That is the broker that I use. I'm very satisfied with T D Ameritrade. Perhaps if you're in an area where you have a broker near you physically, you might want to have a physical broker that is able to do things like certified checks and so on, where you actually have to go in person. But anyway, my broker's T D Ameritrade. I'll show you some of the pages of T D Ameritrade and how they list the statistics of the different companies, the stock information, and so on. And just study different brokers and don't be in any rush to pick one. Find one that you like over time and look at their pages on the internet and see what the requirements are. And we'll begin here at TD Ameritrade with Raytheon Technologies Corporation. This is the way their page of information about Raytheon happens to appear. It looks like the Yahoo pages in some respects, and others it does not. The column on the left, the average volume, the fourth item down on the column on the left, average volume 10 days, 6.1 million shares. Go down a little bit farther, we see the 52-week range. We're right near the high. It's been as low as $65 a share and as high as $92 a share. And right now it's $86 a share, and you'll notice that it's moved up today, up 2% on a day when the market itself is down. Why is Raytheon up? Well, we'll see here in a minute. And this is a stock that I hold in my portfolio. What we'll do, this page was too big to get all of the information on one page for the video, so what I'm going to do is click a little bit lower, and we see on the lower right hand corner Smart Score, outperform 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. Now why is that? Well, let's look over to the left and see the latest news. December 8th today, Raytheon shares are trading higher after the company late Tuesday announced a $6 billion buyback. They're going to be buying back their shares, so the shares will go up in price. Geopolitical concerns on Russia-Ukraine tensions have also possibly, they say possibly, lifted the stock. Raytheon is considered to be a defense stock. When there's trouble anywhere in the world, a Raytheon stock probably will go up. But now let's go back a little bit and take a look at Intel. Intel, the page looks similar to Raytheon's page. I've made the print a little bit smaller here, and we can see down in the lower right hand corner, outperform 10. They have great hopes for Intel. I have great hopes for Intel. Intel is down for me in my portfolio. I do own the stock, but it's looking pretty good for the future, even though today it's down almost 2%, 1.7%. And we can see that Intel, fourth item down the middle column, fourth item down, PE ratio 9.9. It's pretty close to 10. I like 10. Intel, the numbers here look good, and I can see why they say Intel might be outperforming. And you see that everything that you want to know about the stock you can probably find on the pages of T D Ameritrade, if T D Ameritrade is your broker. And we'll look at Sunoco here. Sunoco, I've had Sunoco for a long time. The only number that isn't to my liking is the volume. The fourth item, left column, average volume 10-day, 318,000. I want to have at least 1 million shares of stocks that I hold on to, but Sunoco has done well for me. It is up a lot since I've owned it, and it has in the middle column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth item down, annual dividend 8.6% dividend. Sunoco has been doing well for me, and down at the bottom, the lower right hand corner, you TD Ameritrade says this one's going to outperform 9 out of 10 times. So we'll hang on to that for a while, and then we'll look at Tesla. Tesla, lower right hand corner, underperformed 2 out of 10. I have Tesla. Tesla's been doing very well for me, and it's up nicely today, 0.75%. And the average volume, 24 million shares. This is a page that is easy to find information. You see the latest news, December 8th, 2021. Down there it says Pete Buttigieg, is that his name? The presidential candidate responds to Elon Musk. Elon Musk makes news when he sneezes, so it says electric vehicle shift already happening. Government can help in 3 ways. Blah, blah. Anyway, there's news. News affects the market. TD Ameritrade is a broker, and they tell you what's going on, and they give you links to find more information. Yahoo does pretty much the same thing, and I'm sure whatever broker you pick, they will have a way of getting information to you. It's not like it was 30, 40 years ago when if I wanted to buy a stock, I would call up my broker, make an appointment, go in, see them, talk about different stocks, and look at newspaper stories. And if I bought a stock, it would take probably 24 hours for the deal to settle, or even longer. Now, I buy the stock, I click the mouse, and the deal is done. But I like TD Ameritrade. Check with a lot of different people who have different brokers and see what their pluses and minuses are. And I thank you for watching.